Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, and we're doing this now, apparently. This is going to be a thing for when don't really have anything to talk about, and I have no content, or I have no big-form videos, or long-form videos, really, just talking about this. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is actually my M&P 40. It is a gas blowback CO2 replica with a missing magazine, sadly. I got this in a trade. And, yeah, this is kind of what I got it set up as at the moment. I don't really have a big holster to kind of... Well, I do, actually. I do have a holster, but it's a drop leg holster by UTG/1 Tigris, so, yeah, I might be able to have it to fit the flashlight in, but I don't know if I want to keep the flashlight on there for, like, games and such and all that good jazz. But, yeah, no. This is basically missing its magazines, and the magazines that these things have go anywhere between almost the $60 range to the damn near $40 range, so focus. So yeah, this thing is not exactly cheap to get magazines for, but I do like it. It's got a fully ambidextrous slide and slide release, actual like lock, legitimate safety right here. The mag release is sadly not ambidextrous, but I still like it. It's got a nice little bit of that, really. Again, it's definitely interesting. I do want to talk about the hammer, though, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of do this here. We're going to get it undone like that real quick, and I'm just going to let it slide off here. If I can get the slide. There we go. So yeah, the big thing, though, is the hammer itself. For some odd damn reason, it doesn't reset. Like, that's a hair, that's not a spring, like, at all. I don't know if that's a actual thing, but for some odd reason, it just, even when pressing down the button itself, even when pressing this down here, either one of them, the hammer does not fully reset in. So I gotta ask to anyone who actually owns a MMP, is that an actual thing where it's like the magazine itself actually is what causes it to kind of forcefully reset in? Like, is that an actual feature? Is that a thing? I'm legitimately curious. Because I've never messed with M&P gas blowback before. I'd like to know if that's a thing. Oh yeah, I've got a UTG, whatever, basically on here. This came in from Tony. This is honestly, ironically enough, this is the only one that I actually have it to where my fingers actually do reach the light switch. The other ones, they won't, and I have to kind of do some weird things to kind of make it work. I can get it with my thumb if I really push my non-dominant hand forward to click it. But yeah, no, I actually do kind of like this. It's a very bright light, actually. It's good God, if I can get the switch to work. If I can get the switch to work. There we go. It's actually a very nice, bright light. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of nice and very bright. Very nice and bright. But yeah, no, that's that. But overall, I'm not gonna lie. It's a I wonder if I can do this one-handed, honestly. If I can do this one-handed, I'll be impressed with myself. I really will. Because if I can do this one-handed... Come on. If I can do this... Come on. If I can do this one-handed... If I can... Well, I tried. But basically, hey, it's just one of those things of... at least I got in there to a degree. But, yeah. So, basically, that is... That, and that's kind of the reason why I don't really have a, hold on a second. You guys are going to get a weird angle here, but... There we go. Will this actually work? No, will not. Got you to work earlier. What is your major malfunction? What's your major malfunction here? Come on. It doesn't matter. I'll once I get the camera turned off, I'll have it together again. But in all seriousness, though, this is my MP gas blowback 40 shorten week. And again, just missing a magazine, and I'm a little curious about the inner hammer that strikes the magazine's valve that I'm really curious about. So yeah, if you guys know anything about this, let me know in the comment section down below. I do actually have the extra grips for this, which is actually kind of cool. I got this last summer. This past summer, and I just never really had any inclination to do a video on it until Tony kind of asked, hey, do I need any magazines for anything? And I was like, yeah, I do need magazines for it. So, yeah. So if you guys want to help out in acquiring magazines for this sucker, pin comments down below. You know the drill. Help out any way you can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.